Where's the queue?
Yes, for all. Would you mind to join this queue? Thank you.
Oh, does it get heated? Not good enough, love. Not good enough. I kicked off on the flight.
Huh?
I kicked off on the flight. So are you paying me? I want my money back. I want the whole flight paid for. Disgraceful. And there's no flights till tomorrow. They can piss right off.
I think there is a EU regulation.
Yeah, we're not flying in the EU, are we? We're flying.
I'm flying to the EU.
But the delayed flight wasn't from here.
If it's more than
6 hours.
6 hours, it's £600.
I'm just going to tell the bank it's a fake transaction. Get the money back that way.
Yeah, that's also possible.
Yeah. Or even the holiday insurance. What did you say? Below the security set up in a minute.
Madrid.
Where are you going to? London?
No, I'm going to Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah. The guy next to me was going somewhere else. He's going to Frankfurt. He's stuck as well. And I got up there and said, no, there's no flights.
Well, they already sent me the new tickets. I only need to know which hotel.
I've got to stay in a hotel. They would have put me on a flight tonight. They can pay for another flight for another company. I'm not staying here. Ain't happening.
Yeah, if something's going out, but I checked it's
But at the moment, but they're actually breaching.
Until 8 a.m. tomorrow.
No, I've got to be back in London by 6 tomorrow morning. I've got work to go to. My boss ain't going to say, yeah, you have another day off, mate, because you come with an incompetent airline.
Well, for me it's easy. I understand. I'm traveling.
It's cost me. I've just said to the guy on the plane, I said, because I do press work.
Yeah, okay.
And I've got to be down in Brighton in the UK to cover the marathon. So it's now costing me money. I've lost a day's pay because of it.
That you won't delay for you.
So also I want compensation for that as well.
ADM tomorrow.
Yeah.
ADM today.
Not good enough.
Next day.
So you've got to pay for your own taxi.
Manchester.
Yeah, London. So I've got work tomorrow. So if you're there by 6 in the morning, you get to work.
Yeah. Going to Manchester and they're saying we have to fly tomorrow.
Oh, no. They won't be saying that to me. I've already told the woman over there, you can put me on another flight with another company. That's bullshit. That's horrendous. Absolute joke. You don't think bloody like it.
Yes.
Terrible. Where you fly to? London.
Yes, sir. I'm going to London.
I'm supposed to be. I've got work tomorrow morning. So I booked this flight because I was told this airline's a really good airline. I've just had, so I was on the flight and I had an argument with the staff. And I said, mate, you're bang out of order. I said, you're duty bound to get me to my destination. So if they say there's no flights, they can put me on. They can pay for Qatar to send me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put me on a flight with Qatar and they can pay the difference. But I said to the stewardesses, I want my money back. I want all my money back for the whole flight.
I think we can complain, right?
Yeah, but she said to me, first thing she said to me, it's less than 6 hours, you don't get compensation. I said, well, you just said that on camera. Brilliant. It's going to look really good for your business, isn't it? And I sent that to your CEO and he's got a bloody video of you telling customers, talking to customers like that, how dare you?
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to London, then we're going to Gibraltar to join the ship.
Okay.
But,
They're part of this big organisation called Star Alliance. Yeah. I mean, this is worse than EasyJet. I don't know if you heard of EasyJet in the UK.
Yeah.
It's called Squeezy Jet because they put like 50 people in one row. So it's a cheap budget airline. They're actually worse than that. And she said, and the chief stewardess woman, she said to me, well, what should we do? I said, mate, give people drinks, give people food, do something. We're sitting in a sweatbox and you don't give a shit.
And it's like, fun. Yeah.
I've never known anything like it. It's horrendous.
They don't know what to do. They don't know what
to do. I'm not concerned about where my luggage is.
You cannot handle the situation. Yeah.
And she said, when you do the survey on the display as well, no one else got it on Volvo for some reason. She said, what score did you give us? 0. I can't give you what. Why would I give you a good score?
That's why when they come to make an announcement, I said, oh, this is
Guy in front of me was taking he said, no, you're never going to get a reply. I said, mate, just keep your nose out of my business, you know, you're an idiot.
So yeah, you should do something. You know?
So they're part of this big organisation called Star Alliance, and they're telling me they haven't got any flights for anywhere else. No, ridiculous. I paid five. Cause I messed up. I missed my flight yesterday because I was really. I've been ill for days. I've had.
It's ridiculous, right?
So I missed my flight from Manila to London with Air China. So I had to book this. I paid £500 for this. £500. I said, I want my money back. I want all of it back. Plus compensation for the loss of earnings. I'm supposed to be in Brighton, which is down from London. I've already paid for my coach, my train ticket sort of thing. I've paid for that already up front. I've now got to pay for that again.
Oh my God. Everything is like terminated.
And all they can say is, I don't get compensation. And you've got to get a taxi to the hotel.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Who's going to pay for that? I'm paying for it. They're going to give us money for it?
Yeah. That should be shouldered.
They should have a cut. Why don't they just get a minibus? And you've got to go through. Have you ever been through customs here?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ, man! You've got this bag here is camera stuff.
Oh, really?
And they want every battery. They take every single battery out, and it took 45 minutes last time. 45 minutes. So I missed my flight almost by about a minute. If we've been tannoying, I said, but I can't hear it in customs. You can't hear the tannoy in there. Even as a transit passenger, you still got to go through customs and passport control. Because they're paranoid. I said, look, I bought all these batteries from here. I bought them from Wish.com and Alibaba. Yeah, but we don't cut back. We want it out the country. We don't want it coming back in the country.
So this is my first time going to Heathrow, so I don't know.
Heathrow. Are you staying in Heathrow? Are you going?
No, like we're going to Heathrow, and they said after we arrive there, we have to collect our luggage and move it for the connecting flight.
Okay, yeah.
So
I mean, our customs basically when you go through passport control, which you might not have to do because you're a transit passenger, you put that in the machine, and then just look at the display, and that's it.
But the thing is, I don't have any visa because we're in transit. So
No, you don't need one for transit.
fine.
Yeah, as long as you don't leave the airport, I think I don't think you can anyway for transit. I think because you can't getting the visa in the UK now is mission impossible because you've got to have £28,000 in money before you can even think about getting there.
You should have known. You should have found that problem out before you boarded the passengers.
Totally, 100%, mate.
yeah.
Oh, my turn in a minute. 10-minute walk? What the fuck? He was getting pissed off on the flight.
Baggage will be transferred to tomorrow.
Right, I need my medicine for my bag.
You need the medicine for 24 hours.
Great.
Do you need to wait for the baggage, right?
Not now, if it's going to take a while, no.
You want to take the baggage or not?
Not if I've got to wait, no. Yeah, I'll survive without it like a shit flight. No. Keep the baggage on the flight, leave the baggage on the flight.
I'll keep the baggage.
What's your name?
I'm Alex, okay?
Alex, yeah. Great, shit service.
The company code, we can just take a photo.
Scan the QR code and then all the information, just put it in here.
You lost the customer, you're shit flight, shit service.
Yes, please, thank you. Sorry about it.
You've got to be so careful because they can say you can't get on the flight.
Yeah. Hopefully they can.
I'm just going to see what I can get. I'm going to say, mate, no, I'm a hotel. I want a flight. I need a flight tonight. I need to get to work tomorrow. That's why I use your airline.
Yeah, because they're planning to get if they get out there, you have work. That's why you book this flight.
Or are you going to give me compensation? I'll take the hotel, but are you going to give me compensation? Are you going to give me half my flight money back? Because if not, then you're going to have to get the police to come and deal with me because I'm not leaving it to you. Because you've got a connecting flight. You can miss your flight because of this.
Yes, I really miss because it's supposed to be.
Is it the same airline?
Yes.
Oh, it should be right then.
It's supposed to be at.
So when you get to Heathrow, are you flying with these people?
It's different one.
Different airline. Yeah. So they won't pay if you're late. You got to buy another flight out of your pocket, which is not right. Not right at all.
Okay.
I've got no internet.
Nothing on internet.
But that was like what he said. He said they knew planes just don't go wrong. The pilot does a pre-flight check. You've left us on there for 5 hours while they're fixing it. Cebu Air, so bad. That was bad. I got a Cebu Air flight
really bad.
from Davao to Manila. They crushed my suitcase and smashed my drone in there. Things ripped to shreds. Can't fly a drone in Manila or Davao anyway because it's flight restrictions. When I complained, they started laughing. But they were refueling the plane when we were sitting on there.
Oh, really?
I said to the stewardesses, "What the hell are you doing?" We got to put your phone away. I said, "Why?" Because we're refueling. You got 500 passengers on there, for God's sake, man. Have you not seen the news? All these planes exploding because of fuel and things like that. I might get my luggage. They can drop it to the hotel, can't they?
That's the problem right now, our luggages. So
Yeah, where is it?
that's the problem.
They got to unload the whole of that flight. Retag everything.
Yeah.
And customs, when I was loading my baggage in at Heathrow, he said, "Have you packed your own bag?" I said, "Yes, until this point. Once it goes down that conveyor belt, I don't know where it is."
Yeah. Because if there's the ticket to the back, it's going to be different one now.
You know.
You cannot even trace it. Oh my God.
And then on the airline, she said, "If you want to contact us, you have to use WhatsApp." I said, "Hang on, isn't WhatsApp banned in China?" It is. Yeah, it's banned in China. Yeah, WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram, it's all banned. You can't use it. And I said, "So have you got the CEO email address?" "No, I haven't." I said, "Well, it's a good job I have, isn't it? Because I've already emailed him about your shoddy service."
Because we need to be there by 4 p.m. We will be missing a week.
And you think they'd have, because you speak English, I speak English.
Yeah.
He don't speak English. So you think they'll get some English staff here for like one in each business that could be here to? Because I can't speak Mandarin.
You speak Mandarin too?
No. I barely speak English. And then the girl on the flight said, "What's your connecting flight?" I said, "Well, you tell me." Well, no, if it's not my job to tell you, you should know where we're going.
You should know already, you know.
Yeah.
You've been waiting.
You must have a list of passengers.
Yes. Because he knows all the flight details. So this one.
Well, yeah. As soon as you do your Philippine elf entry thing.
Yeah.
I said, "Do you want to sit?" She said, "No, it's on the system. Got it ready."
Yeah.
Everything's logged. Everything's logged. It's all on this. It's all in there.
Because right now you're 125 because right now they already closed. Before 1 hour, the airline will close the acceptance. So even though we tell you the trips, we transfer your luggage that way in somewhere.
That must be a manager.
You cannot catch up this right.
Well, it's a shit show, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I just told you to justify your
Any earlier flight.
I got the short end.
They're telling us. They're telling us they've got no other airlines they can put us on.
I know, but
Until tomorrow morning, right?
No, I'm not waiting until tomorrow morning. They can get it sorted tonight. They can put you on a Qatar airline. Where are you going to London?
Yeah.
okay?
I've got to be there by 6.
But I got to
We need an earlier.
for the company. Saying that our flight got
You're going to miss it, isn't you?
Yeah.
It's the same as this guy behind me. He's got the same problem. He's got a transfer flight with a different airline. We should pay for the replacement flight. You don't look very happy. Where are you flying to? Oh, God, lucky you. I've got to be in London by 6 tomorrow morning. And it's like they don't care. They're not interested. That's the impression I'm getting. They don't give a shit. Not interested. And that other bloke made me die. He goes, "Well, you should know the flight. The flight was faulty. Why are you just paying this for?" And you've got no spare flights. Seriously, no. It's really full of. They're part of a centre because they're all part of Star Alliance. They're all part of all these big organisations. They can say, "Look, we'll hire a flight plane off you." And the time we were sitting on there, I thought, I complained to the head stewardesses on that flight. I went mad at her. Said basically you should begin putting stuff down like snacks so people can do stuff. You know, we're just sitting here in the sweatbox doing.
Direct flight will be at 8. Yes, if you need the direct flight at the 8. Because the direct flight to the boarding time will be 12:05 regularly. Right now is today. And then you will Hong Kong to London Heathrow. Hong Kong to London Heathrow first, and then London Heathrow to Johannesburg. Because we do not have the direct flight to Johannesburg right now. Yes. So also skip 2 days.
World's biggest one of the world's biggest airlines. We got direct flights anyway.
And they already closed the border.
Shocking.
And is your hotel voucher with the
My turn.
airport? Go over that way, just 5 minutes walk. And then after that, you also have the meal voucher for 2 more morning to have a breakfast at the airport. Yes. It's the most efficient and the fastest way. Because we don't have the PM.
No, what time we arrive at the
So you can go to the hotel to have a breakfast, and after the 12 p.m. you go back to the airport to take this flight.
Right.
Hello,
Right. I need to be in London by 6 o'clock tomorrow, so you need to sort this out quick, please.
London Heathrow.
Yep. I've got a bit of work tomorrow, so unless you could, so no hotel, just a replacement flight, please.
So I think the earliest one will be arrive is getting in at 5:30.
We're gonna take videos to this flight.
We have the hotel for you from Pino.
Well, we're going to the same hotel, aren't we? So
It's the airport. Should be
shambolic.
Regular hotel, regular airport hotel. Just next to it. After the immigration, custom hall, and then see the signage.
You mean for London or for
One night stay.
London tomorrow morning?
What
We'll give you a hotel for the middle there.
tomorrow is 6. You'll be departure at this time.
6 in the evening or 6 p.m.
Monday.
Wait for it.
Monday.
What's this?
9.
Yeah.
6.
How about, so we will
I think
arrive
we transfer to the next flight, but I don't know you are going to the Manchester flight or going to the London flight.
Right, I need that. I need a copy of that for evidence, please.
You want to copy this one?
I need a copy of that. Yeah.
You can take a photo of this one.
Oh no, I'm not taking photos. I want a copy of it, printed copy. Reason being, so hang on. So
Of course, get at Manchester. You don't need to get it.
Only this one.
no, it's not good enough. Can I speak to a manager, please? Can you get me a manager, please? No. Can you get me a manager, please? A manager. Somebody in charge. A manager. This is no good. I need to be in London
Follow you.
tomorrow at 6. No. It's going to London. I understand this, but this is. I'm not going to get there. And I'm going to be late for work. So I need a flight tonight, please.
You need to fly tonight?
I need a flight tonight. Yeah, you need to put me on.
But cannot catch up. Already close boarding.
No, yeah, but that's because your flight was late. That's not my fault.
Okay, I know.
So I need to leave Hong Kong this evening on a different flight, on a different airline. Doesn't matter who. I can't. I'm not going to get into London. I've already paid my train fare, and I need. Put me on Qatar. You can pay the bill. Put me on United Emirates. I don't care. I need to be out of here tonight, please. No, it's not your fault, but this is not acceptable. So is it another? Is it?
It's the faster. It's the
No. You're not listening to me. Can you get me a manager? Can I have a manager, please? Somebody in charge, supervisor, manager. This is not acceptable. It's not acceptable.
Can you take this one first, okay?
No,
Wait a moment here, okay?
Okay, wait, yeah.
Manager will
Come and speak. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Hello, this one.
So we're gonna be in the same flight. So we're supposed to go to Heathrow.
Also, 257. So wait a moment. If you
A lot of us. You want?
you have 237.
Fucking 7:25 in the morning. You're having a laugh. What's this for? 7:20.
7:25.
7:25. It's not acceptable. Not acceptable.
我需要 voucher。有啦。 How may I help you, sir?
Right, sir. My concern is I booked with Qatar Airways or your Cathay your airline because I need to be in London tomorrow for 6 o'clock. Now your flight was delayed. It's not your fault. Not going to go at you by any sense. But I need to be in London by 6 o'clock tomorrow. So the flight would have been there for 6. This is not acceptable.
Sir, this is the earliest flight we can.
But that's not my concern. I need to speak to somebody in charge. I need to be in London by 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Morning?
The original flight would have got there for 6.
Sorry, sir, because all flight already.
Well, that's not my problem. You made me late. You made me miss my
I
flight.
understand. I will make you late, so I will take the earliest flight for you.
No, can you put me onto a different airline?
Other airline also cannot. I'm sorry about that because this is the earliest flight going.
So you're a manager, then are you?
I am a supervisor.
Well, it's not acceptable. Okay, if I accept this, I need a letter from you.
You want to make a complaint, right?
I've already complained to the CEO. I need a letter from your airline now that I can send to my boss to tell him I'm not going to be at work tomorrow.
You can get the delay set in the online.
Yeah, but I haven't got internet. I can't do it online.
Here is free Wi-Fi.
So who's this lady? Is she a manager?
Yes, she's the manager, but I'm sorry about that because
Well, this is not acceptable. I need to speak to somebody about this, please.
喺Elvin 度，佢揸住晒一堆，係啦。Yeah, of course. Sorry, sir. Just a moment, okay? So, which you like going to Hong Kong, London, Manchester, or directly to Manchester?
No, if it's direct to Manchester, what's the arrival time?
Arrival time just a moment.
悉尼呢度，因為我頭先悉尼個搭有一搭喺呢度啊，俾人攞走咗。佢同 Perth 一齊嘅係先悉尼，你睇下嗰邊佢哋有冇攞走？
Excuse me, did you manage to check already? You said wait a moment for a while.
Passport please, thank you.
Will you be finishing first? All of them?
You need to mention about your connecting flight as well.
Oops. What time is my flight tomorrow?
Passport please.
So, Madam will be at the same time. Just a moment. 佢幫我睇下259幾點到。
Actually, 8 of us are here right now. You want to get their boarding pass as well?
啱啊，聽日啦。聽日 7:55。
We need an early flight because we have to join the ship or else we're going to miss it.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes.
The arrival?
Yeah. No, I mean that it's not tomorrow. Will be one day after.
So like tomorrow, only tomorrow.
Only tomorrow will be in the evening. Is it okay for you? Will be evening. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Hope too early to get Hong Kong, London Heathrow, and London Heathrow to
moment,
your
no,
final destination, right? You have to transfer, right?
This is tomorrow night, right?
Manchester. Okay.
Yes, tomorrow night is
Will
Hong
be
Kong,
directly to
London
Manchester.
Heathrow, and then afterward, London Heathrow to GIB, your final destination.
What time you arrive there?
Wait a moment. We'll check for you.
Remember, we're going to join the ship or else we're going to miss the ship.
You're not interested, mate. You're wasting your time.
佢船去絲襪。
Do you understand what I'm talking about?
香港去 London 係
We need
GIB。
somebody to speak. We need somebody to speak in their language and explain.
Can catch
We have to join the ship.
Hi, sir. What is time of the ship?
Sorry?
What the time of the ship?
What the time?
Departure.
I think it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
去到11點10分。
咁
That's going to be tomorrow.
唔係啊，呢個邪家嚟。你幫我睇下佢，如果佢去唔到嘅船，咁就叫佢聯絡下我呢個時間去到，佢搞埋一啲。係啦。
8 of us are here right now. You know, we need an early flight so that we can join the ship.
Can you double check when you apply that way? Can you catch up the other ship? Not the original ship schedule you have, but the other schedule. Just on the 7th April, do you guys have the ship?
Yes, we
Yes.
need to be on the ship on the 7th.
On the 7th.
The flight is arriving at 11 o'clock
11.
already.
You will apply
Is it 11?
10,
We will
11:10.
not be able to make it to the ship.
7th April.
So we need to arrive on the 6th, April 6th on Gibraltar.
so that we can make to join the ship on the 7th.
On 7th. What time is your ship?
7 o'clock
7點
7
啊，7
o'clock.
點
in
啊，
the
係啊。
morning.
In the morning.
Yes.
And 7 April, right?
Yes.
Yes.
7點
So we need to
鐘
arrive in Gibraltar
咁去到係咪趕唔到？
on the
講
6th.
到啊，佢去到11點10分啦。
揾到應該冇水，你幫我睇下。
So whatever available flight to London at the earliest.
Also have the hotel, but this one will be you need to take a test. No need to pay. You can return for the hotel. This one is
Good ship.
What was that time?
outside the airport. You can take the test and then get the receipt and then claim to it. So no need to pay.
It's your fault, not our fault.
So just have it to this hotel.
Elvin，你頭先嗰度幾多間酒店㗎？
The driver, they know it.
You got to pay for your own
有
tax
間
as
得
well.
Yeah, yeah.
Claim.
Well, they should be paid for it.
Claim
For sure, totally.
money for the test.
I don't carry around Chinese money
So no
or Hong Kong dollars, whatever they call them over there.
just after the security, immigrations, custom don't take any luggage at the custom port. Just direct.
It's rude, he just walked off. He talked to me, just walked off. I've got to go and do something else. They've got no manager on site.
Take the red one. The red one.
There's my patient standing there now.
Red one. Red testing, and then just put this paper to the driver. Then this is the location.
一次過飽咯，先嘛，係咯。
And they will have someone.
你擺住先啦，喂，呢套我哋好辣惡喎。我知啊，咁斯文擺埋邊
Check
先咯，
with you,
斯文
someone
睇下
will
定。
at the station. So you can just tell them you go to there.
我想問你係個女仔㗎？
So don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry the place. They know it because we have
8 p.m.
誒唔使我哋第幫我。
Because they got one. That's the time one. 7:25
Oh, yeah,
in the
7
morning.
in the morning. That's tomorrow.
Yeah, this morning.
冇啊誒，
Which is better for you.
即係 cash 咗啦。
Yeah, it's fine. 7 o'clock in the morning.
同佢講話船公司。
唔係你同佢講話，我哋最快係呢只啦，我 cash 唔到啦。咁你叫佢問下佢船公司會唔會？
Okay.
唔
Sir?
係
Just can tell you something. This is the fastest way to go that way. Listen for me first. And then can you ask for the ship agents what can they do for you first?
Amsterdam 喺啊。
Okay.
No.
It's conflicting to our schedule.
I know.
離開咗一
I know.
間嘅
Right now, I check for you all airlines. This is the faster way that you go to your final destination. So right now, can you just contact your ship agents first?
How about this flight, the 7:25 in the
But
morning?
she is go to the London Heathrow. You need to check. You are different final destination with your London Heathrow to your final destination. It's different, and you only have BA for
It's going to Heathrow, so it's
I'm
me.
going to
I know.
Heathrow, please.
Listen to me first. London Heathrow to this final destination only have this flight is the fastest. Okay.
You know, we don't care with the fastest.
Fastest, yes.
The thing is, we have to be in Gibraltar on the 7th.
Okay, so right now I
Not
just
on the
ask you,
7th.
can you contact the ship agency first? Can you contact the ship agency first?
We've been contacting them many times, but they don't answer our message.
I'm still waiting for managers. The manager's
Yeah.
going to come up.
We need an early flight.
And I want to speak to a manager, please.
We need to arrive there on the 6th, not on the 7th.
Not on the 7th.
咁啊，叫佢將邊第一陣先咯，我冇辦法，我真係最快呢
You
部
take this one first and wait a moment here. That
Please wait a moment because it is the area flight to Gibraltar. Only one flight. I'm sorry about that. Okay, you just wait a moment. Can you contact your company, see another ship can be arranged?
I'm telling her I've been contacted them.
There is no
We're still in
other
the
ship. There's only one
we're still
ship
in the
there
in the
coming.
in the plane.
And it's only one ship that we are joining.
So maybe can you ask your company, see how we can help you because we cannot arrange an earliest flight. This is the
No,
early
just
right.
arrange us a flight going to London.
Any carrier.
As long as
you know?
we arrive in London
On the 6th.
tomorrow on the 6th.
On the 6th is okay.
Yes.
Okay, you just wait a moment. I help you later on. Okay? Can you wait a moment?
Yeah, we've been waiting already for a long
and
time.
pass and wait a moment that way, please. Hello, next one, please.
幫我開間酒店，幫我換一間酒店。呢度幫我開俾佢，係啦，呢個查晒佢 direct voucher。送咩酒 change tomorrow
It's a holding. He's wait, they're waiting. They've been told they can't get a flight earlier than 10 o'clock tomorrow night, even though I'm on the 7:25 flight. They will just stand the ground and say no. And then you've got to pay for your own taxi. No, don't. They can fuck right off. Here's the thing.
係啦，幫我開間酒店。
Something.
Origo 係啦，好冇？係啦，改咗你唔好改啦，開張新嘅俾佢喺嗰邊攞酒店攞出嚟。跟住俾埋個 QR code 佢，好冇？ So follow my colleague please, thank you.
Where's the QR code?
QR code my colleague will give you.
Train to Mumbai, 6257.
Hello, sir.
Hong Kong
Right, so wait for the manager, please.
My manager is still busy, but this is the early flight. I'm sorry about that. Maybe
It's
you
not.
need to
No,
wait.
I'm not going to get. No, I'm not going to start shouting. But this is unacceptable. I am losing money because if I don't get to work tomorrow, because I work for a newspaper. Okay, and if I don't get, don't keep saying sorry. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. But this is unacceptable. I want compensation from this airline before I accept this. I'm not accepting this. This is not acceptable. I need to go tonight. It's,
Because today we don't have any
that's not my concern. Your flight was delayed by 5 hours. How's that my fault? It's not my fault, is it?
I understand.
That's your fault.
Yeah, I understand, but because
This is not acceptable.
It's like going to
It's not acceptable, sir. I need. It doesn't matter. It's not acceptable. I'm not accepting it. I need to leave tonight.
Tonight we don't have.
Well,
any
you can
flight.
put me on Qatar Airways. They've got flights going out of here.
Yes.
So was Australian Airlines. You put me on one of them, and then your company
And after that, turn left.
can pay the bill.
Because for the Qatar flight also cannot be reached in the morning.
Yes, 7.
This is unacceptable. I'm trying to explain to you. How long's your manager going to be? I can wait. I can wait.
That's right. And then final
Sorry.
to your final destination. And that's your hotel voucher. And then you can go outside to your this one.
Apart from this, are there any like delayed compensation for the drive, or is it just this one? Is there any flight compensation for our delayed
Yes,
flight?
if you want, I will show you the QR code. You can take a picture first. After that, you can scan the QR code and you can write down your compensation, and our other department will respond to you. Wait a moment.
No, I'll photograph that as well because I want full compensation. I want full compensation.
試下得唔得啦？做唔做到啦？
So first one is to take the photo for this. This is a hotel for you for tonight.
Okay? This one. You can take a photo first. Okay. Do you need?
Which one?
Yes.
The English one.
English one.
So with this, because I'm not accepting this yet, I'm waiting for a manager that seems to be too busy to come and speak to a customer. I want full compensation.
Okay. Yeah. For the.
So can you
Just go outside, go over the immigration, and turn left.
so quick question, who's paying for the taxis by the way? Because I've got no money.
Wait a moment first.
I'm asking you a question. I'm not interrupting. You want
I know. I just.
we're all in the same boat and we all want answers. You just why?
Just wait a moment.
Bloody hell.
Just show the picture to the
Yeah, but these people got to get.
test station.
He's asking a question.
I'm asking a question and you just blatantly ignored me. I want to speak to your manager now, please. It's the last time I'm asking.
My manager will talk to you.
I'm getting annoyed because I've asked her a question about who's paying for the taxi, sir. It's a simple question.
You mean a taxi for
So hotel.
to the hotel? Just walking distance, not even.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it is if you know where you're going. I don't know the area.
Okay, no problem. Of course, we'll exchange it. My manager will be.
Sorry. Right, the problem I've got is I'm trying to explain to your colleague who's very, very rude. I'm trying to explain to him, I know it's not his fault and that's not your fault, okay? But you're responsible as an airline to get me to my destination. I need to be at work tomorrow. That's why I booked. I paid £500 for this flight to get me to London for 6 o'clock tomorrow. So I need to be at work. So I do photography. I work for a newspaper, okay? I'll do press work.
Okay.
This is not acceptable.
Okay.
I'm going to be late for work. I just said to him, I need a letter from you, from your company here, to explain why I'm stuck here.
Okay.
And I want a form I can fill in now to get compensation. And the compensation I'm asking for is full reimbursement of the flight, okay? Plus any money I have to spend out of my own pocket, plus money I would have earned. Yes, money I would earn at my job,
Okay.
and that's going to be hundreds of pounds. I
So
mean,
I will give you a QR code. You know the compensation is
no, the
not,
compensation we've dealt with now.
it's not here. Okay?
It doesn't matter if it's here or not.
So you have to refer to our the
I'm not-
other department.
I've already emailed. You'll
Yeah,
see.
because this is not this is the
It's
flight
ridiculous.
delay.
This is unacceptable.
Not
He's
only-
telling me, your guy over here is telling me there's not a single flight leaving this airport.
I know, but because we have more than 200 people.
It doesn't
cannot
matter.
catch
It's
the
your
flight.
mistake. It's not mine. It's not. None of these people here made any mistake. You messed up.
Yeah.
Not one person here wants to be here.
Yes. Just wait a second.
Fucking hell. I've asked for, you know what I said, I'm asking for full compensation, plus any expenses, plus loss. I said, taxi goes, get a taxi. With what? Do I carry me? There's fucking, oh, Jesus Christ. And he's saying to me, there's no other flights. There's not a single flight leaving this airport. Really? So where are you going? Back to London? Are you going to Manchester? London?
Me?
Yeah. Amsterdam. So the guys over here, they've been told the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the QR code.
So
I'm not interested in that.
This is the customer feedback. Okay,
And-
you must.
Let me finish speaking. I've already emailed your CEO. I will be getting full compensation. I'm not accepting this. I want you to give me a letter, print out letter now that I can sign to say that I'm not accepting this.
So the customer feedback department, okay, will feedback to you about the flight delay.
I know, but that doesn't. They're not going to pay anything. We know this. It's just a sham. It's just terrible. You're the
You know,
worst.
this is the airport, okay? We are going to transfer you on the next
I know,
scheduled flight. But
I understand
for any
this.
compensation, so you have to
but you're not listening. I don't care about compensation. I need to be in London tomorrow.
Okay.
What time's
I
this
tell
flight
you.
going to get me there?
Okay, I tell
Are
you.
you going to pay me? Are you going to pay for my train ticket that I've had to rebuy again?
Okay, I tell you, because this is the Hong Kong time midnight 1:10, and your flight
It's in the morning.
we're leaving at 7 hours later. This is the first flight going to London already.
And what time does it get there?
Okay, when you get there,
I've got to explain to my boss that I'm contracted to do a job,
Okay,
and I'm not going to be there.
Hold a second.
2:57去到晏晝3:55。
No, it's no good.
Afternoon 3:50.
No, it's no good. It's no good.
But
I need
this is the
it
first
doesn't
flight
matter. I'm not
after
interested.
7 hours.
You're not listening to me. It's not good enough. There's other airlines operating from here. Your company can pay me to get on one of them flights and I leave tonight. I'm not going tomorrow. I need to go tonight. That is unacceptable.
We don't have any more flights.
Not
flying
your
tonight.
company. Other companies are here.
Now it's midnight 1 o'clock already, so
Yeah,
we
but
don't
this
have
is
any
this
flight.
is unacceptable. I need to be at work.
But this is
And
the
I've got
first
from
available
my
flight.
boss and say, oh, by the way, the nasty people at the airport messed up, and I
that's
lose
the
a day's
best-
pay.
That's the best we can do.
No, it's not the best.
Okay, because this is the first.
Can you do me a letter? I'm getting really annoyed now. Can you do me a letter? And again, it's not your fault, but I need a letter from you now to explain why the flight was delayed, so I can email my boss.
Okay, we do have the apology letter, but not now.
I need one now because I need to
But
email
not
him
now
now.
because this is the flight is not only.
Have you got nothing, no compliment slip you can write on?
This is the QR code.
Or can you email me? Just send me an email saying.
No, you just.
That's
How
am I supposed to connect to that?
Can you
I've
just
got no
capture
internet.
this?
I'm not interested. I've got no internet. It's no point. I've got no internet. This is getting in.
Okay, or the email, the cathaypacific.com. So you can go to the relations, the customer feedback
Terrible.
form.
Absolutely shocking. I'm appalled. I'm actually appalled. I paid a lot of money for this flight to get back to England in a timely manner.
Actually, we
and you've
have
let me down. You've let me down big time. You're the worst airline. Okay, the worst airline. You're even worse than EasyJet in the UK. Who are the worst.
Sorry
The
about
worst.
that.
Why do you guys get? It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
I know.
But I'm getting annoyed because I'm wasting my day when I could be halfway home now because because you can't run an airline. The airlines are shocking. How can you put a plane in service and no one has a fault with it? Faults, it's 5 hours we're sitting there. No apology, no compensation, no drinks, nothing. And that's acceptable.
Okay.
It's acceptable. You just said it's acceptable.
No, because this,
no, you just
this
said-
is
you
the
said-
technical problem, okay?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
So-
But they could have said to us, look, there's a problem with the plane. We'll get you back off and put you in the terminal so we can actually
But
go to the talk.
we are talking about safety first, okay?
Oh, yeah,
Because this
but-
is the technical problem.
I understand that, but you don't. You was repairing the plane. We were sitting on it, which is not really safe, is it? And you're not the only airline to do it because I flew with Cebu Air in the Philippines, And
Actually, we will make the report for you.
Yep.
You say, okay. We will make the report for you, okay, and then we will ask the customer relations to feedback about
because
the delay.
I've already emailed the CEO saying I want because it's all about
Not the
compensation.
CEO, okay? My
No, the
company
CEO of your airline.
Oh,
I've got his email address off the internet, so I've emailed him
I'm
directly.
sorry about that.
So where am I supposed to go now? That's
Okay,
it.
let me just settle down all the other
So
passengers first.
I've
Okay,
just
I'm
got to
so
stand here
sorry.
now for the rest of the night.
Okay, you can go to the airport now. Which hotel you stay?
I've got no idea.
Okay, at the Regal Airport, you just after immigration and the custom, turn left, just walk, 10 minutes walk there.
I've got walking. No, I can't walk, but I've got to know where I'm going.
And you see the flight is delayed for 5
Terrible.
hours.
After 7 hours,
And,
okay, you can come
I
back.
can just wait here then, can I?
6 o'clock.
Do I have to leave the airport? Can I just wait here?
I have to take the ferry.
Or over there?
But the last ferry leaves
After
at
immigration and the
12:30.
custom.
Yeah, but I've got to go forward the paper. Can I not stay over there?
Now I'm wondering if Cathay can help.
Why?
Immigration,
For the
okay.
hotel.
Unbelievable, man.
Only morning flight, 7 o'clock and 11 o'clock.
Only one flight?
Two flights, 7 and 11. So if I give you the flight around there,